dynamics? How often do you just go off and play in the Toastmaster International website? Today, I'm going to give you the 50-cent tour and show you some of possibly the lesser known aspects of our world-renowned online learning system. So I'm sharing my screen, and many of you will be able to see that I've got my home page up. When you sign in, of course, what it does is it says, welcome to you. And on the home page, it gives you all of the places that you can go. Now, like any great website, there's more than one way to get to your favorite place. So if you're wanting to get to the pathway system, you might have a way of getting there that is different from mine. Hey, that's okay. But if you take a look on the home page, some of the things that you will see is what are the advantages of Toastmasters? It will talk about how to find a club. It will show you how to make this system work for you. And I think that's one of the things that excites me the most. If we click on the Pathways Learning Experience and go right here to Paths and Projects, you will go to a place that shows you all of the different paths that we can learn from. There's 11 different routes. So for example, Stephanie just finished visionary communication, and that's the path that I'm working on right now. Clicking on visionary communication will tell you all about it. You'll be able to go in and see, is this the learning that I'm wanting to do right now? You will learn about the 5 levels. It will show you some of the elective projects. Here's the great thing, my friends. Pathways is 100% customizable to your learning needs, wants, and desires. So go in and have a look and just see which pathway is the one that is the right one for you. So I'm just going to back up to our home page again. So some of the other things you'll see, it talks about the education program. It talks about membership resources, the magazine. Twice this year, in April and in June, we have had dynamic members featured in the Toastmaster magazine. Like, how amazing is that? There's a tab for events that right now is highlighting the International Convention in the Bahamas. And then, of course, there's the gear and gadgets under the shop tab. But here's a shortcut you may or may not know. If I click on my name at the top, Welcome Freddi, I can go to my home or to my profile. If I go to my home, this is the All About Freddi page, and it'll be all about Mitch, all about Joelle, all about Stephanie. This is yours. If you're ever needing your membership number, it's right there. If you want to know how long you've been a member, September 1st, 2002 was when I started. But here's the cool thing. If you're wanting to know about some of your achievements or get to your educational resources, it is right here for you. Here's the cool thing, the achievement board. If you want to know what all that you have done, this is where you can go. Your recent and historical awards. Okay, where am I in the path? Okay, what have I accomplished? Well, look at this. It tells you exactly when you completed projects. So if you get confused and lost, there's a great way of finding yourself. Have you been an officer? Have you sponsored individuals? Have you sponsored people? Have you been a mentor to folks? And then just general roles and achievements. But enough of that stuff. Let's go to my profile. So my profile shows, again, the personal details. What clubs? Right now, I'm a member of 2 clubs. This is where, if I need to, I can change my password. And then all of the personal information, if I want to change it, I can. And for any of you that move, please go in and edit your address, because your address does need to stay current. And this is where you can do it. Talks about your membership history, etc., etc. But hey, let's go to pathways. Going to the base camp. Think of this as going to the top of Mount Everest, and we can access our base camp. This is where everything is launched. There's 11 different ways that you can get to base camp. This is just one of the ways. And again, it's going to share with you some information about the education programs, but I'm going to click on the Go to Base Camp. Now, again, because I'm a member of 2 clubs, I get to choose which club. Let's go with the most amazing club in the world, dynamically speaking. So this is the base of base camp, that my challenge to you is to go in and putter around. Go in and have a look at your transcript. Right now, the speech evaluations tab is not working because it's under maintenance, but it's got tutorials, it's got lots of stuff. It's got information about feedback. We can give and take electronic feedback. The badges is kind of fun because, again, if you're lost, where am I? Every time you achieve a level, Toastmasters gives you a badge. Isn't it kind of fun? It's like grade 2 all over again. Oh, that's just exciting. And once you're there looking at paths and learning, it can show you, what you're doing. The feedback tab, you can ask for and receive feedback. This is kind of fun. We can do electronic feedback, and we can get back to the All About Me at Base Camp. So the Base Camp profile is interesting because this is where you get to put the information about why you're here under your summary. You can put in your interests, and here's again some additional information. Now, how do we feed this? This is the piece, and I'll be right with you, Mitch, that I want to encourage each of you to fill in. You see up here, it's got the little gear. You click on the little gear, and every time, come on, little gear. Come on, little gear. Come on. Oh, all right. Well, of course, it's down right now, but this is where you can go in and you can put the information about when you've completed each role. As you get to level 3 and 4 in your path, you will also need to have completed some of the leadership roles. And so that is where you complete them. Go into pathways, click on the little gear, and you'll be able to input the date as to when you completed these leadership roles. Pathways is exciting. It is great. I love it, and I hope you get excited about it too. Back to you, Joelle.